Hey everyone, it's Joe Waters here at Selfish Giving. I'm live again at the Cause Marketing Forum Conference, and in front of me right now, the lovely woman is Tali Schwartz from INPEx, which is in New York City. But Tali has assured me that she's a Red Sox fan, right, Tali?
Oh, I might be just out in the city if I agree with that.
I can't ask you to do that. So tell us about the new report that's on your site today.
New report, we have an infographic, we have a toolkit. Both of those are talking about local activation at scale.
Yep.
So INPEx, we're a cause marketing agency. What we focus on specifically is getting into those neighborhoods, into those communities, at the level where you can reach people where they shop, where they work, and at the causes that they care about, where they're doing volunteering themselves or adopting their own pet from in the communities, all local. So we're trying to explain to people what that means, how they can get their brands more local, how nonprofits can activate their local chapters better, and so we've got an infographic explaining what is local activation, and then a toolkit that you can download from our website, inpex.com/resources, and there's actually a checklist in there that you can walk through, do a little self-assessment to see how your brand or your cause is doing in terms of local activation, and it spurs some ideas, and you can write down and kind of get a sense of where you're at and determine where you'd like to be. And then we've got some best practice guides in there, a top 10 list of how you can do local activation at scale even better than you're doing today.
Wow.
If you haven't yet.
That's great. Now, one other thing before we go. You actually have some great news coming out of here. One of your clients, Jockey.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
We're a proud mama today. We have one of our clients, Jockey Family, has an amazing program. They're dedicated to the mission and the cause of post-adoption services. So there are 50,000 children, and just 15% of those adoptions, after they're finalized, end up failing. 50% of those children, thousands of children, end up back in the foster care system after an adoption into a family. So they are dedicated to reducing that number, eliminating it completely. And one of their programs is this backpack program and parent resource program, where they provide a backpack to every child who's adopted out of foster care. We're trying to do that for every child and scaling that up. The backpack has their new family initials on it. It's full of a teddy bear and a blanket and games and toys and things for them.
That's awesome.
And just as importantly is that the parents are getting resources, books and guides and pamphlets and tips to learn how they can deal with the challenges that are about to come their way. And we're winning the Halo Award. They've won for that program.
That's awesome.
We wrote a Tech Touch portal for them to scale that up. In 2 months, we went from 60 agencies, 501c3 adoption agencies across the country, from 60 to 400. We went from 16 states that they were in, able to do themselves. They hired us to go national. We're now in 50 states. So that's what the technology behind the scenes can do to get these local grassroots 501c3s activated into a program and scale it up to go national. And so they're winning an award for that. It's fantastic. And then they're announcing also that we're about to build a parent resource center, a digital parent resource center for all the parents and families of these 50,000 annually adopted children to get the help they need to make those adoptions successful, permanent, and lasting.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow, you must be really excited about that. And folks, just so you know too, we're gonna get Jockey on Cause Talk Radio soon, so that we can have them on board, and we'll have the full story on Cause Talk Radio, me and Megan. And thank you so much, Tali, for joining us today.
Pleasure.
And in the meantime, have a great day.
Thank you so much.